Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially live. Welcome to this live stream. We've got Liverpool versus these guys. I will give you the name of it soon. We'll hide that for now. Move all of these and move that away. Just grab this source. Our screen. No, I want to go display capture. The dribble. So we are going to watch today Zenit St. Petersburg versus Liverpool first leg at home for Liverpool. Zen. First leg of the semi-finals. There we go. Then Zenit St. Petersburg. I don't know what colour they're going to be. It looks like a light blue. There we go. Could be URL. We'll get this added to the stream. Please ignore this for the time being. Accept. There we go. So, the UEFA Europa League. Let's grab the stream link, shall we? Welcome to Ultimate TV. In the UEFA Europa League. Just waiting for kick-off here at Anfield. Anfield is rocking, talking and rocking as well. Oh, let's see what's going to happen here with the Europa League at Anfield. As I've said, Liverpool versus Zenit St. Petersburg. One of them looking to try and get themselves through to the finals. Here with the first leg, Liverpool looking strong. They're not looking very strong in their current Premier League form, though. This weekend, actually, on Saturday, they've got West Ham United. Last game, I believe. They've only got 1 point in the Premier League. Zenit St. Petersburg, not too sure how they are stacking up against their fellow competitors. Let's see if I can get a link to the controls. That starts the timer. Let's reset the scoreboard. Open Stream Deck. Let's see if this allows people to grab the scores. Hopefully you guys don't get the link off me. No, that's not what we want to do. In here, add the URL. No, it went round to. Hang up. Tell him be down in a minute. Tell him I don't want put him. Just save it for me for a bit. So let's get ourselves underway in a minute for the Europa League semi-finals here at Anfield. Unfortunately, we do not have a You'll Never Walk Alone to be played, but that does not matter at the end of the day. Zenit St. Petersburg, I couldn't tell you how they've been doing. We'll have a look at some of the last results from all of them. So, Liverpool in their own team and their own games. It was 11-10 in in quarterfinals in their final aggregate score. Zenit St. Petersburg Zenit St. Petersburg got a forfeit win over Payok. So they've only played, realistically, one quarter-finals game. As we are slowly starting to get ready. Sound checked over Anfield now. Ready for the game here in Anfield, obviously, or else would it? I don't know when we're going to get underway. See what time kickoff is. See if sign on works. Oh. No, it's been blocked. Let's go check in on some trainings over here. We'll add some background ambience, as we always do for an Ultimate TV stream. I think it might be a forfeit, as Zenit St. Petersburg has kind of got a and we have Jack, the co-commentator, here today as well. Sound check, can you hear me? No. Let's see if input device, output device, USB audio. Yeah, can you hear me? Hello? 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 Mic muted. Hello? Hello, you can't hear me. Input device. Streaming. Hello? Oh, because I've got push to talk on. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Good stuff. Co-commentator Jack is here with me in the commentary booth now.
Yes, I am.
Let's go have a look at some of the locker rooms down in here in Anfield. Quite a long walk into the stadium. It is a beautiful stadium. Hopefully getting a new one soon though, the league said. That should be good because this Anfield does look a little bit outdated. Let's go have a look at the locker rooms. It's a very long walk to the pitch side. You've got the away end. Let's go have a look at the home end. It's got a locker room, and this is where Liverpool are going to be setting themselves up for the game. It's going to be a very good game.
Yeah. Personally, I think yeah, as you said, it'll be a really good game. I believe both teams are in quite good form, if I'm not mistaken. Bear with me a second while I check that.
Yep, so it's 11-10 Liverpool aggregate last game and their last leg against Dynamo Kiev, I think it was. And then Zenit St. Petersburg got a 3-0 forfeit win. And then they got blacklisted from the league, I believe. This is their training area, so they've got a little pitch area here. So just do a few drills and trainings. Give this a little test, like I'll place the ball. It's a shame. And then the away room, the away end over here, where Zenit St. Petersburg are going to be getting ready for their game against Liverpool as well. They are already in here getting ready. I think we're gonna leave them to it, get themselves ready. Try not to leak any game plans of theirs. And people are starting to make their way down into the locker rooms, up the tunnel here. So, ladies and gentlemen, we can't have it in Roblox, but we're going to play it down the stream. Please get ready for our rendition of You'll Never Walk Alone. You'll Never Walk Alone, Liverpool, here at Anfield.
Through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a bird. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, for your dreams meet us and roll.
Oh, it's supposed to be muted, bruv. And ladies and gentlemen, that was the rendition of You'll Never Walk Alone here at Anfield, as the players have just walked out now to the pitch here at Anfield, ready for the game then. This is Liverpool's bid, or Zenit St. Petersburg bid, to getting into the Champions League for next season. Who will it be? As we are getting ready for the game we've got in hand. It's going to be a very good one. And I can assure you, it's still anyone's game. We'll get our scoreboard up here then. Jack, who do you think's going to win this one?
Pardon?
Who do you think's going to win this one?
I think Liverpool, and I'm hoping Liverpool, but it's a semi-final. Anything can happen, but I do think Liverpool will get it.
At the semi-final, anything can happen, and this is still the first leg of 2. So anything that can happen here can be all undone in Petersburg by Zenit St. Petersburg. So they're going to look to try and stop Liverpool with the home advantage from getting too many ahead of them, as all the UEFA League stuff is starting to clear away. They're getting to their sides of the pitch now, getting ready to go. And I do think it could be a very close one. It's going to be quite defensive, I reckon, from Zenit St. Petersburg, as they are all huddling round the ref to see who's going to take kickoff. Anyone can take kickoff here. Giving their final handshakes as the captains. Zenit St. Petersburg in the teal, blue, light blue sort of thing. And Liverpool, obviously, in their famous red that they've always worn. And I think it will be a Liverpool kickoff, if I can just get confirmed that once it's ready. Your referee today's, I don't know what their names are. It looks like Cool Guy is the referee. 4th official. Hopefully we've got 4th official. We have got 4th official boards to use, but you know. Anyway, it looks like it is a Liverpool kickoff. Or Zenit St. Petersburg kickoff, probably. Yeah, Zenit St. Petersburg kickoff, by the way they're positioned. We are going to be underway any minute now. 2 15-minute halves here for the Europa League. So in half hour we will crown someone as a winner before the next leg. Still just waiting on them to choose kickoff. There we go. Zenit St. Petersburg kickoff. Ladies and gentlemen, the second leg of the Europa League. No, the first leg of the Europa League semi-final is underway then. Zenit St. Petersburg with the ball, pushing it back into their own end. It's cool. Nick loves trying to use all that width there. You can see that midfield space, loads of space opening up. Zenit St. Petersburg with possession still into a starring race, who gets the ball taken away by the Liverpool midfielder. Looks like it's a 6-a-side into Koba on the as the left winger. Into Blood. Blood on the wings. Playing it into the box. Here comes more motion. Or, yes, it's very hard to know the names here. We'll get used to them. Plays it middle for Liverpool. They seem to have quite a bit of possession towards the Zenit St. Petersburg box.
using all this home advantage, using all the possession, but now Zenit St. Petersburg with the break, and the ball's gone. So far, it's advantage Liverpool. Very stop-start game here already.
We're having some technical difficulties here on the pitch.
Nice.
For some reason, the scoreboards aren't working. It used to score work.
Alright, we're back underway. Zenit St. Petersburg with possession. Drop ball towards them. You can see all the wing, all the space that they're going to try and use. Plays it up into Giannik. Nick's going to try and whip it into the box. That's currently offside, but he's now being played on. It's very, very tight there with the offside. Can't find anyone. Valentine plays it, Gelnick plays it into Sia, but the keeper just runs over to the ball, grabs it. Now you can see Liverpool using all the space here. Plays it up into Zenit St. Petersburg. So that long ball did not quite work out, but Liverpool now gain possession, and it's a 2v2 up the back. Rock plays it on the wings. It's now a 3v3 pretty much on the wings, so it looks like Liverpool playing all the attacking football that they possibly can. Liverpool gains possession there. It's closing up to their box. And it's just taken away from them. Needs to be kicked away now, or you're just going to run the risk, and it is kicked away. But Liverpool grab the ball in a very dangerous position now. Can they cross it in, or maybe try and gain a second person into that attack? Trying to outmaneuver his man. Very tight man marking here from Zenit St. Petersburg, and they've managed to regain possession quite close to their own box, and then they just play it out into a Liverpool player. Liverpool have got possession once again back in their home box. Can they try and push closer to goal? As they do. Maybe a shot could be on here. He plays it over the player. It's a shot, and it's just off. Ball is played over now into Zenit St. Petersburg. Liverpool just there to gain possession back. Plays it up into on the wings there, using all the width for the pitch that is available to them. He's going to try and cut it in. You can see Saya trying to close down that ball, but I don't think he's close enough. Liverpool looking to try and close in. They're not quick enough though, not able to close in that box. They've managed to get someone into the box. Can they play it into the box now? As the ball is loose towards the box. Liverpool really starting to pressure Zenit St. Petersburg. They cannot get the ball up. They play it just up to only as far as, well, pretty much 1/4 up the pitch towards the Liverpool end. And you can see Liverpool just managed to gain the ball back in a very, very dangerous position. They've currently got one man offside, but maybe they're going to try and use him as a decoy into... Just playing it back a little bit. Plays it up into that man. Plays it up into their man again. And it kicks back into pretty much no one. He has to go retrieve that ball then. 3 at the back, 3 at the front. So it looks like it is just a case of man marking. Plays it on the wings for Liverpool. Can they maybe try and get a shot on target? It's a... Oh, the goalkeeper just saves it. And it's a goal! And it's a goal for Liverpool. They make it 1-0 at home. And a 1-0 that is well deserved at the moment. And I think it is going to be an absolute pasting from Liverpool here just by the first 5 minutes of this game. It's another kick-off by Zenit St. Petersburg. They've got 2 men in the centre circle, so don't know how they're going to play this. And we are back underway. Zenit St. Petersburg using all the wings there. Liverpool, for some reason, clumped up in one little area. That's going to leave them vulnerable on pretty much every little ounce of the pitch. Using all the space, Zenit St. Petersburg, and maybe we could get an early callback from Zenit St. Petersburg here. You see him being pressured there by the wing backs, and Liverpool just kick it out for a throw-in. Liverpool now getting pressured to push themselves back into their own side. But now you can see the brakes on now for Liverpool. They've got a 3v2. It's a very, very overloaded defence. They need to get men back, Zenit St. Petersburg, or Liverpool are going to play right through them within seconds. Liverpool do start gaining the ball. Can they start making some through passes, making some passes over? They do. They managed to break the defence of Zenit St. Petersburg. And now it's just a case of carrying it into the box. Can they try and pass through, make a break, get more people back? But Zenit St. Petersburg have managed to get more people into that defence, which has made Liverpool's job a lot harder than it needs to be. But looking to try and play the ball into the box. It's a crossing, and Zenit St. Petersburg just clear it, and they're starting to make their own run. Advance up the pitch. Zenit St. Petersburg use the wings once again. Can they maybe play it up? It's a 2v2, and they do play up. And to Gelson, Zenit St. Petersburg have got, look at all that room. They've been able to get on the wing. Plays it out through again, and now Liverpool need to get men back, or else they'll be opened up really, really easily here. Plays it in through the box. Cuts it through. That's lovely stuff. But Liverpool just managed to gain possession of the ball back, and now is it a case of play it up? It is just a simple play up the pitch, and now they're starting to make their break here. Zenit St. Petersburg, and now with some defending to do. Very back and forth game we've got on our hands here. Only two shots on target as it stands at the moment, which isn't what we'd like to see. We'd like to see some more attacking play, but it is only 8 minutes through this Europa League semi-finals, and now Zenit St. Petersburg with the ball. And look at this, they've got quite an overload here. Well, I say overload. They've got quite some momentum going forward here. Sia is alone on the wings there. You've got one centre back, and now look, they've left him completely unmarked on that right-hand side, sorry. Is he going to play it through, or is he just going to take a shot from there? He's going to cross it in, and it's a goal! Liverpool at home now find themselves on level terms with Zenit St. Petersburg as they've just scored. It's a celebration over at the corner flag there. Celebrating together with that assist. Zenit St. Petersburg finally with an answer 10 minutes into this game. And it's not going to be a pasting like we thought it was going to be. And Liverpool's through. That looks like it's offside, but it might not be. Liverpool looks to try and make themselves a bit more, try and give them a bit more of a cushion. Zenit St. Petersburg, though, just gains the ball back in a defensive position, and they're going to play it up. I think this is a dead ball. Yes, it looks like it's going to be a ball that's going to be heavily contested here. But it looks to be 3 players. Liverpool just about gain possession of that. They're going to try and play it up, play it through. What are they going to do with it? I've not really seen Liverpool play. They do need to remember, though, they have got West Ham tomorrow, and they do need to try and keep some of their high-profile players who are fit condition, stable, able to play against them. It's going to be a bottom-of-the-table clash. Not going to be live here on Ultimate TV. We'll try to see what we can do. Liverpool now looking to try and make the break, but you can see they just can't find any space. People playing back, I don't really understand the game plan here. Zenit St. Petersburg have lost the ball in a very dangerous position. Can Liverpool maybe try and make themselves... try and put themselves one ahead again? Is it going to be a shot from outside the box? It will be a chance, but it doesn't. Nothing comes of it. But it will be another shot by Liverpool. Blocked there by the Zenit St. Petersburg defender. And plays it up into the middle of the pitch now. And now Liverpool's got all their players in a place where they don't really want them. Zenit St. Petersburg are open to play through anywhere now. Liverpool, though, just managed to block off that advance through the pitch. Liverpool managed to gain possession of the ball. Some of them not really wearing kits. Don't know what that's about, but yeah. Liverpool just playing it back, just trying to eat up the pressure here. Trying to stop Zenit St. Petersburg from gaining the ball, putting pressure on them and progressing. We're a few minutes away from half-time here at Anfield. And I think, so far, it's been quite a good game. What are your thoughts on it, Jack? Oh, and it's a goal from all the way out there! What a goal! From halfway out of the box. Well, from all the way out the box. That was a goal that I did not see coming from Liverpool there. That was absolutely insane. We're going to get a replay on that from the first, in the half-time break. Incredible. Now Zenit St. Petersburg back again with a kickoff. Just getting some more celebrations out.
Liverpool fans are going wild.
Yeah, Anfield here has erupted as it's a... the final is pretty much on the cards for Liverpool now. Still got one more leg to play. But if they can go into Zenit St. Petersburg home, if they can go away into Europe with a 1-0 lead, or maybe even a 2-0 lead, well, 2-1 lead, 3-1 lead, that it could look like they could go to the finals here. Against, I believe, I don't know who their final will be, but St. Petersburg into the box now. Is it going to be a shot? It will be! And it's a goal! And just like that, Zenit St. Petersburg find themselves in a place where they tie again. Liverpool need to find an answer now to try and, well, beef up their back line. They need to do that now. Because at the moment, it's a goal and then it's a response, which they can't afford to have a response every single time they score a goal. Liverpool play it over the Zenit St. Petersburg defence, and it's not going to work. Zenit St. Petersburg gets the ball in a very, very dangerous position. Oh, I say very, very dangerous position. It is, at the moment, that is a dangerous position. Let's see. Valentin has managed to get the ball. Place it over the Liverpool defence now. It's a leg race. It's a race. Who can get to the ball first? Zenit St. Petersburg once again are through. They're going to play it maybe over the defence. That's a lovely skill there. But the Liverpool just able to defend that one quite a bit. Nick manages to play it out. They're playing nice passes through. This is how you need to play against Liverpool here. Just pass it through. Make sure you break them down strategically. Liverpool managed to get the ball here. We've only got a few minutes left till half-time. Don't know how much time is going to be added on here. But we have had 15 minutes played. And that's it. I think that's half-time. Here at Anfield. And 2-2. Oh, I don't think that's half-time. We'll get the timer back on. Zenit St. Petersburg start their advance further up, but Liverpool just able to cut that out. Plays it through into the front. Blood's able to get the ball. Now he's got one man to try and cut off into... Yeah, look! Rocher's managed to find himself an opening. Okay. And it's a save there by Zenit St. Petersburg. They're going to look to try and clear the ball. They do clear the ball out. They need to just go in half-time 2-2 to try and sort out their tactics. Because at the moment, no one's really... Defences aren't on top here. As Zenit St. Petersburg managed to get the ball in a very, very dangerous position. It's a case of just, I reckon, one pass. And they're able to break that defence. But Liverpool just able to get the ball in that midfield. It's a very, very, very scrappy midfield at the moment. They open themselves into a wide position, does Liverpool, and you can see the 3 versus 3 in the back. They could play on the wings. I'd recommend using the wings there, but at the same time, I'm not on that pitch. They don't see what I see. As they do use the wings once again. That is a lovely, lovely little inversion there from Liverpool. As now you can see cutting into the box. Is it going to be a cross in, or is he going to try and outskill his player? It does outskill, and that's lovely stuff there. Cuts it in, and will it be a shot on for Liverpool? No, was it? What was that? I don't know what that was. Was that a goal?
No.
No. Looks like it was an offside. Don't know when half time's going to be blown here. We have had 15 minutes of play. That's Giannick. Plays it through. Plays it to the Liverpool goalkeeper, who plays it up, and that is a lovely touch there. But Zenit St. Petersburg able to get themselves into that into that midfield. They've got bags of space there, just time to play it through, and it's a ball through, and now it's going to be a race to see who can get to the ball. Whoever gets the ball there probably will be scoring, and Liverpool do get the ball. Plays it through into the man with the leaf on his head. Plays it, let's try and get himself into the box. This is lovely passing passages here from Liverpool. Changing positions, inverting themselves, inverting their runs, playing through the defence. And at the moment, Liverpool looking to try and make it 3-2 at home before half-time. And it's played into the box. And Zenit St. Petersburg just clots it away. And it looks like it's going to be a Zenit St. Petersburg ball here. Look at that defence there. 2v2 on the defence. Someone needs to find out when it's half time from the ref, because we've played 18 minutes so far, and there has been no blow for half time. And it's whipped in by Zenit St. Petersburg. And a lovely touch there. Will it be a shot on target? Liverpool just clear it out the ball. Just clear it out. And it's going to go in for a throw-in. And if I was them, I think that's calling for half-time. Nope, not half-time. I don't know if they do half-times here in the Europa League. But Zenit St. Petersburg using the wings. You can see him there just kicking it away from himself to try and build himself a bit of a gap. At what point does I forgot what they're called. The wing back not able to track him there with the crossing, but now Zenit St. Petersburg with a ball. Is it going to be a whipping from Valentina? I think that's whoever that is. Liverpool play it up again, going to find, and that's a half-time here at Anfield. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have an advert now. We'll be back in a minute. Right, we don't have an advert. That's a shame. Oh well. Right then. I don't know if we're gonna get back straight away or if they're gonna go to the lockers. I doubt they're gonna go lockers. But the Liverpool bench, look at both benches looking empty, but they have got subs, does home. They've got about 4 they can use. Away does not have any subs. I think it's a substitute for Liverpool. Right, so here we are for half time. Here at Anfield. Let's go over some of the goals we've had. Let me see if I can find them real quick. And I tell you what, this was a goal to... This is a goal for the highlight books, I reckon. A goal to remember for Zenit St. Petersburg. Let's highlight chat. So you can see them there playing with the... let's skip to it. It was the second goal they've had. Or was it the one again? Was it Liverpool? It was that Liverpool goal. So from... Was it the first one or the second one? It wasn't the first one. Was it? No, it was the second one they had. You can see them playing on that wing, using all the space they had available to them. And then it's just a case of, I'm going to shoot from there. And he does shoot from there, and it goes straight in. And you could just see the way Liverpool were able to find themselves in space. You've got one man here with loads of space. So if they wanted to, they could just play it through there. You've got a man there. He's currently offside, but he's trying to draw these two away. And it's just the way Liverpool were playing here that's able to get themselves into these sort of positions that find themselves scoring. But then Zenit St. Petersburg also able to do the same as they quickly equalised. Let's find themselves with that equalising goal. They pretty much do the same. So they've got a man there. This man's open in space. And they've got this man here to try and cut this man into the things. They both seem to be playing with like a decoy centre forward. They've got two men here. So realistically, you've got options. You can either shoot from there or play it here, shoot from there. They opt to shoot from there. And it was quite a nice goal from there. And then, yeah, that's about what we had. So everyone's starting to get themselves back on the pitch. Let's get myself into my spectatorial position. And now the halves are going to swap. go. We should be underway any minute now. Double time, double time. I don't know how I got the chat to work. Oh yeah, I've got this one that allows chat to work. No, does it also work now? It does. Okay, I'm using this one from now. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be underway any minute now. For the second half, it is kick-off then for Liverpool. I've found the special camera that allows me to follow the ball. And we are underway once again. Liverpool with the ball playing up then. No side swaps, but that doesn't matter at the end of the day. No one needs to swap sides, let's be honest. It's Roblox. Although swapping sides could be fun from time to time. Liverpool passing through each other. Bloody change. Kicks it out for a goal kick then. Will the goalkeeper play it up? He's going to play it over pretty much everyone into this man here. And now it's another race to see who can get on the ball first. It looks like it will be the Zenit St. Petersburg player, their centre-back, or what looks to be their left-back. But now you can see Liverpool with the man advantage in their little area of the pitch. They're going to play it through on the wings. The wing play seems to be the strongest method of play for this game at this present moment in time. You can see the shapes just managing to Liverpool just able to break down the shapes there. They've managed to get the ball, and it's a clearance by Zenit St. Petersburg. The ball's going to go out for a throw-in, which will be possibly a Liverpool throw-in. And there you go. Look at all the space they've got, pretty much. They've got options to play it to, and they're going to play it into a Zenit St. Petersburg player. That's lovely stuff there from Liverpool. Absolute frauds, if I do say so myself. They're going to they've got, well, that's a long ball into the heavens, running on hopes and dreams, pretty much. I've just realised the desktop audio is muted. Let's unmute that, so you guys can hear, balls going into the back of the net. They've got that space in the midfield. They've got that man there. Look at all that space this guy's got. The flinger just to the bottom of your screen there. But they don't choose to play it through. He's going to pretty much let his ego get the best of him. And Zenit St. Petersburg just able to get the ball off of him. They've not had much of the ball this second half. Well, at least to start this second half. But now they're playing in space. This is what Liverpool aren't able to do. Use all that space. Play back, play forward, play anywhere. Because they're able to find a space and talk to each other as a team. But Liverpool are able to get the ball now. Plays it further back. Can they maybe try and get a through ball? Once again, top of your screen. That man is open. He's going to cut into the midfield. Zenit St. Petersburg able to retrieve the ball there. And they're going to hoof it long. Siabong Orange. Siabong able to get himself on the wings there. Playing up to himself. He's going to look to try and cross it. It will be a cross in, or is he going to cut himself in? He's going to skin his man. And Liverpool, his man, and it's a corner for Zenit St. Petersburg. That's the wrong side, mate. Wrong side, mate. There you go. So a corner for Zenit. Don't know who's going to take that corner from. Looks like Nicholas is going to take the corner. And it's hoofed into the penalty box. Just over everyone there. Don't know who got the last touch on that. Goalkeeper second guesses going out to the ball. Looks like Liverpool are going to be able to get it. Hoofs it into the midfield on the wings. Now Liverpool find themselves with some work to do. Zenit St. Petersburg not led all game. They've only been behind and been on par. As Liverpool find themselves bags of room there. Open with no one there, but that was offside. And actually, I think I might protest that one, so I don't think that was offside, but I don't care. That was offside. Zenit St. Petersburg finding themselves with space to run in that midfield, and Zenit St. Petersburg start breaking. Liverpool not able to keep up with them in the back. Is it going to be a cross in, or is he just going to hoof it from outside the box? He's got space, he's got options, he's got time to think about it. Zenit St. Petersburg can't get themselves to it, and Liverpool are going to get themselves to that ball nice and quickly and hoof it up the field once again. It's a nice clearance there from Liverpool, getting the danger out. But now, can they get to this ball quicker than Misha? They do, but they don't have options up. So you've got to stall the ball for a bit, try and get yourself some options up. He doesn't get himself some options up. English. Jack, are there any other games playing? From like...
Currently.
Because I know there's another semi-final going on. I don't know where.
Nah, no other semi-finals.
Not yet. Liverpool find themselves with their own bit of space. He's going to try and go for it. Can't get it done. But they've got some space in the box. It's cleared by the St. Petersburg. But it's only to Liverpool. This is a nice spell from Liverpool. But Zenit St. Petersburg able to get themselves back on the ball. And now they're starting to play themselves forward. Liverpool managed to get themselves the ball back. But currently Zenit St. Petersburg with the overload in the back. And I play it out to, I don't know what his name is. Plays it into the penalty area, but Zenit St. Petersburg only able to clear it. Can he shoot? He doesn't. doesn't opt to. I think he tried to shoot for it. The ball just missed him. Is he going to shoot from there? He's not going to shoot from there. Nice spell from Liverpool, but now Zenit St. Petersburg going to use this counter-attacking opportunity. Hoofed long into Valentin, yeah, we called him Valentin. Into Nicholas. Nicholas is going to get himself into a nice attacking position there, but Liverpool able to get the ball there. And now it's their turn to counter-attack with the numbers forward. And they're using that wing now. Bloody has been quite good on those wings, able to get that shot off from miles away. But he's going to play it through to his friend. You can see him inverting there, trying to get himself into the box now. Once again, you've got your man over there in space, but he's going to go for it into the box, and it's just overshot. Looks like it's going to be a Zenit St. Petersburg ball. The goalkeeper just gets to that in time, and he's got the tool that allows him to hoof it as far as he wants up the pitch. And there you go. Only as far as the Liverpool defence. Well, I say only as far as the Liverpool defence there. Zenit St. Petersburg could find themselves in an opportunity. With one ball, yes, they're through. Nicholas gets it played into him, but Liverpool just able to clear it into that halfway line. Only as far as Zenit St. Petersburg defence though. They managed to get themselves back forward, and once again, Zenit St. Petersburg, the momentum's with them. Are they going to shoot from outside the box? Skinned his man there in the penalty area. That would have been dangerous. That would have been a penalty if that was hit off by Liverpool. But now Liverpool find themselves managing to get themselves into a onside position. Are they going to play it through? They're not making any passes. They should be making more passes, but they're not, unfortunately. Which is a bit disappointing from them. Using all the wings. They don't have any support, any help. They need another man there to just receive the ball. Liverpool do manage to get back possession. And finally, that's a decent pass there from Liverpool. Playing it through Zenit St. Petersburg. Look on the wings there. Look on the wings! Oh my god. Liverpool find themselves the ball. Zenit St. Petersburg clear it though. Bonga with space on that wing. You can see the St. Petersburg man in the box. Liverpool, can they get to that ball before? No, they can't. Once again, it's another slide out of nowhere from Liverpool that takes him out of the battle. Liverpool really starting to struggle now. They're really starting to get their some last-ditch tackling attempted here to try and stop Zenit St. Petersburg from going up at home. By the looks of things, I think Zenit St. Petersburg might be able to go up away here at Anfield. And that is a slide tackle. That is going to be a penalty for... no, a free kick from Liverpool. And will that be a booking? It will be a booking yellow card there for Bonga. It's a Liverpool free kick. We have only got 5 minutes left of full time. Liverpool's lost a man. I think they're subbing someone off. And they have done. To be honest, that Liverpool back defence does need a bit of rejigging. They aren't doing the best they can. Liverpool's finally got a new man on. You get quite a bit of extra time here. It's not 10 yards, but you know, we move. It's back underway then. Liverpool clear it up to Zenit St. Petersburg. But what was that? Liverpool were through. No room for error now. Is he going to take a shot from here? Or is he going to carry it closer to the box? He's going to carry it closer to the box. He shoots and he scores and it's a goal. And that is a goal for Liverpool. They are back ahead against Zenit St. Petersburg. And they kick off once again. Liverpool find themselves back ahead at home. Zenit St. Petersburg, though, the story of the game so far has been that they're able to equalise fairly quickly here at Anfield. But with only a few minutes left of the game, at what point do Liverpool start just pitting non-defenders, making sure they hold the lead going into the second leg? Because they've still got another 30 minutes to play against St. Petersburg. In St. Petersburg. Liverpool once again on the break. Maybe they can put this game to bed. One last goal would probably see them through to the, well, leading for the second leg.
6 minutes extra time with Liverpool leading 3-2.
6 minutes extra. Liverpool could put the game to bed here. And maybe put the fixture to bed. The legs to bed. The tie to bed. Whips it into the box, so he's going to cut back. Cut back again. Won't get much done. Once again, Liverpool just not using all this space. What are they doing? Zenit St. Petersburg find themselves in some space. Liverpool find themselves some space in the box. Can they try and play the ball in? Is it going to be a cross? And it's going to be a shot, and it's going to be saved. Lovely save there from Zenit St. Petersburg. It's going to be hoofed up the field into Liverpool. Just able to get themselves on the ball. And now momentum's with them. Right, sorry for that. Zenit St. Petersburg with the ball on the wings. You can see all the space they've able to find themselves in. And it is a lovely through ball. Here, the inversion is starting to happen. Some moves. Can they late equalise here at Anfield? Plays it back into Bonga, sorry. He's not able to get himself. He's not able to make connection with that ball for the cross. He skims his man, and it will be a cross into the box maybe for Zenit St. Petersburg. And Liverpool able to clear it, last minute clearance, and the ball's gone. Was that offside? Yes, looks like it was offside. Is that full time?
I'm not sure. They are complaining.
I mean, everyone's gone.
Yeah, that is full time.
Full time then in Liverpool. Win at home. Oh, that was an anticlimactic end.
Yeah. To be fair, both teams did play quite well. But still another leg to go, so anything can happen. Literally anything can happen.
Right, thank you for watching Ultimate TV. Yeah. Bye.